What comes to your mind when I say the word training? I think for the most part, it will just be, even if you are not actually intentionally trying to think about it, it's just that the kind of exposure that people have in fitness training, in the world of fitness training, that when I say the word training, you're probably going to think about something to do with building muscle, or something to do with going in the gym, doing 3 to 12, 3 sets of 12 repetitions, 4 sets of 8 repetitions of something, changing the exercises every few weeks. In If you're being really honest, no particular order, way, or form at all. Just changing them whenever you want to, whenever you feel like. And that's what training is, right? That's what training is to a lot of us. That's what training is limited to. When we say the word training, instantly people are thinking about, okay, bodybuilding, going to the gym, building a body. Even if you forget about gym, even if you forget about the sets, reps, and all of that stuff, when we say training, there's a huge community of people that absolutely love doing this, that do not need to know what way or form to put the exercise in, because it just comes as second nature to them. It is just something that they're really passionate about, that they're naturally inclined to do. And we're not talking to them, we're talking to the fact that the bodybuilding culture, in all its greatness, you know, has such a great influence on the fitness industry for the industry's own good, that the culture has seeped its way down, really, really down into the general population category of people that just want to get fit, but the only exposure that they have is the bodybuilding culture, or a really watered down version of it. Because the people that actually do bodybuild, people that are really into it, are doing different things the way you're supposed to do. Because again, it comes, there will be a certain category of people, there will be a certain uh, a number of people, a group of people that will, of course, it is a sport, these people will be naturally inclined towards the sport, these people will be naturally gifted uh, bodybuilders, or people in and around the field, people that are passionate about the field, the true, what should I call it, the true followers of bodybuilding. No, that doesn't make sense, but you guys get my point, right? And we're not talking to them, we're talking to the fact that, as good as they're trying to do, and they're doing too good for their own good, because the culture is making its way down, really down into the general population trenches, into the category of people that just want, that the thought in their mind starts out as a thought of getting in shape. And when I say getting in shape for the average person basically means getting their shit together, uh, getting their life in order. Because for us to even think about building a physique, for us to even think about building a physique, you first need a blank canvas. And what we have right now is a canvas that's been taken, crumbled, spat on, um, broken down and put into the garbage. That's what the average person's metabolism, that's what the average person's capacity to work, capacity to do exercise is. I mean, I have seen individuals come for a CrossFit class for the first time and pass out in the warm up. Absolutely pass out in the warm up from the intensity of what part of the workout, of the warm up. This is the kind of autonomic arousal that the average person is capable of handling. This is the kind of stress that people are exposed to. Unfortunately, this is, I mean, the absolute lower limit of it. That's your average person. When this average person goes, So this begins as a thought in their mind. What they actually want to do is get their life in order, get their priorities sorted. They want to, do things correctly, and because they can see the steady decline in their physical and mental condition, and they can see why it's happening. It's all the bad habits. It's all the bad boxes that they're checking in in the bad things list, and the things that they are not checking on a daily basis on the things good things list, good and bad things that you're doing to yourself and for yourself and to yourself. If you look at any particular day, how many bad boxes are you checking off, how many good boxes are you checking off? These people realize, intentionally or unintentionally, that they are checking off a lot of bad boxes, and it's a steady decline because of it, in the physical condition, in and in the mental condition, of course. That's the thought. That's how it starts out in their mind. They want to get fit. They go to a gym because gyms, for the better or for worse, of the fitness industry, represents the place where people go to get fit. And what is happening in gyms? You do not have to be even 1% excited about the word fitness, and you will still know what happens in gyms. You will still know what goes on in gyms, because, and it is, when I say the word gym, something to do with bodybuilding is going to pop up in your mind. And we're talking to this fact. We're talking to this fact, this very fact, that the bodybuilding culture, however great it was supposed to be, however great it actually really is right now, major props to everybody in that community, everybody that are actually in it, fully aware of what they are doing, passionate about it, passionate individuals. And sometimes these individuals also pave the way for a lot of other people that want to get into it. And let's do that, let's do more of that. But we are talking to the fact that I just talked about, that the culture has seeped so deep into not the bodybuilding enthusiasts community, way deeper into the trenches, right up to the general population category, right up to the average person that we talked about, with the average messed up lifestyle, messed up metabolism, messed up capacity to handle stress, messed up capacity to work to do any physical activities. That's the average person, and the culture they're exposed to is a really watered down version of the bodybuilding culture.